Agenda peace. Agenda. Agenda. Agenda peace is strong today. You wanna know why? Yeah! Sabo, Lindbergh, Karasu, Morley, a few good men. At it again. A few good men. At it again. If you want to know where to buy the glorious merch, Redbubble, link in the box below for that merchandise. Number one. Number two is, if you have not seen my live stream reaction to the chapter full of NA reading, then of course you can go where to my Cole Requiem channel, link in the box below. And for the One Piece anime reaction content, plus other series like Hell's Paradise, Heavenly Delusion, Vinland Saga, Blue Lock, and so on and so forth, on my on my Patreon, but later uploaded to my, of course, Kingu-san YouTube channel. All links where? In the description box down below, baby. Listen. Clone. Obviously, it's Shanks' clone. That is the leader of the God Knights, aka the Holy Knights, aka apparently 9 people that folks believe are all stronger or as strong as admirals. Oh man, dude. Look, the possibilities on who these folks are is like nigh endless. Could they be that nasty? Hey yo! No one clipped out of context, please. That'd be great. Is it likely? I would say unlikely, because in my mind, I harken back to the words that were said by Robin way back when on Long Wing Long Land, that it was the admirals that the world government deemed to be the greatest military force that they have. The admirals, not CP0 or CP9, not, in theory, even let's say the Seraphim would be under the admirals. In theory, okay? Now, that was a while ago, and folks may say, well, hold on now. Did Robin know about the Holy Knights? I mean, if Dragon knew, then maybe not. It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say at this point in time. But whether or not it's actually a Shanks clone, because people are saying that when Shanks met the Gorosei, it wasn't really Shanks, it was his cousin Gildarts, because when we see that side of his face, we only see like the top half of the scar. That's normal. There's just so much going on. So is it actually Shanks, but it's somebody else? I don't know. Let's say in that sword that we see, it could be, I think it's Higuma the bear. Well, personally, Higuma ain't a bad pick. I'll keep it a stack. I'm putting money on Higuma. Could be Gin. Maybe Gin wandered off somewhere, was scooped up by a Tenryubito, and he was such a dutiful and powerful slave that they had to make him a holy knight. Yeah, listen, man. Maybe it's Kuina. How dope would it be if, in theory, the Gandhi Gorosei is just a sword bearer for Kuina, who leads the Holy Knights, and she's nasty. She is absolutely, utterly, despicably nasty. There are possibilities. All right, I'm gonna keep a stack, but I think that the odds are that all of them are like Admiral tier and above or something. I think that's very, very low. Like very, 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 very low. I could be wrong. I have no idea. But Dragon is getting some sauce. Even in chapter 1054, Akainu told of the Holy Knights, and then how it's their jurisdiction when it comes to any fighting between the Tenryubito, Celestial Dragons. So Mjolnir had that whole thing with Charlos. And so maybe the Holy Knights can actually step in and actually regulate. Like they can actually punish other Celestial Dragons. Why? There's a good chance here, I think it ties to the Fig-Aw land family that was mentioned, of course, in Film Red. It is what it is. The person, I believe it was the lead director of that film, this person actually knows the ending of One Piece. This person knows the end game. End game. So the ideas of Fingerland family, other hints of top music, there are just so many opportunities in that movie that I think could play in the end game. And Fingerland being one of them, and then maybe all of them look like Shanks, like have the red hair, but are not actually Shanks. Who really knows? But what I do know is that A Few Good Men were excellent today. They were excellent. And I love to see it. I definitely do. Because it's one thing to see Karasu have the soot ability, and the soot ability being pretty cool of itself. So he's not, as far as I can tell, he's not a Zoan, Paramecia even, he's a Logia. Though to be fair, he's able to talk out of his crow that he sends to one of the pirates he just freed, which is a really strange thing. See, that feels more Paramecia than Logia. So he could be, let's say, similar to Trebol, where he, or Katakuri, mainly Katakuri, where he's like a special Paramecia. Not too sure exactly. Like, how does he talk through on the crow? That's weird. That's really, really strange, but I mean, that's what happened. And it was pretty cool. And then seeing him fight against Fujitora, I mean, I was like, bro, wait a minute, hold on, time out. Whoa, wait a minute, whoa, and then Morley, Morley has a bounty that's lower than 300 million berries. And yet, admirals, no excuse. Now listen, what Akainu says is true. However, the idea that they're nerfed, of course, is also true. Like, two things can be true at the same time. What Akainu says is correctamundo. There are no excuses for the admirals when it comes to doing their jobs. Why is it that Green Bull and Fujitora are opting out for large-scale attacks and not smaller, more precise, and still devastating attacks? But at the same time, Fujitora needed, or he found it necessary, that he had to drop a meteorite on Karasu to try and take down Karasu.
Black and white, clear as crystal.
Huh? Hello? As far as I can tell, Karasu is so studly right now, potentially Logia, that won't do much. But yes, the admirals are nerfed. There's a handicap. But nonetheless, no excuses make do. Your job as the admiral is to literally get your job done, protect the celestial dragons despite the conditions. Morley saucing it up, calling this dude Green Bull a little dirty perv. Like, what the, come on. No. I don't hear it. I don't listen. I get it. I get it. They're nerfed. Yes, they have a handicap, of course. But these guys are good enough to where, as it stands, with a handicap, not like a tremendous, like, whoa, I can't use half my power. No, why are they opting for large scale moves? Why does Fujitora need a meteorite? Didn't you give Zoro a crushing gravity swell and just Rosa? Just do that against, maybe because some of Karasu is just a little bit too special. He's just a little bit too damn good. And is Morley going all out? Is Karasu going all out? One thing's for damn sure. Karasu, Morley, Limburg, and Bello Betty, who, mind you, is not in this situation. She actually stays back on Kanbaka. They are simply put the captains of each of the blue forces, the North Blue, South Blue, West Blue, and East Blue. Chief of Staff Sabo is stronger, superior than all of the captains. That's obvious. That's undisputable, undeniable. He does not need to step in. Yo! Yo, a few good men. At it again. The nerf. Yes. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, I get it. They're nerfed. I get it. But is Morley going all out? I don't know. Is Karasu going all out? I don't think so. He seems to be quite chill. There is a point in the chapter where you see Morley in like a little panel, he's getting pressed. Fair enough, fine. A 300 million berry man kind of getting pressed. But remember, we see them after it's all said and done, they're clean. Now we know that Morley fought against Greenbow. He stood tall. Like the old Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie, big and tall. He stood tall. And came back pretty much A-okay, fine. Karasu, oh. And again, he at least requires a meteorite, minimum, maybe 2, 3, 4, 9. I have no idea. But whatever it is very impressive. So in my book right now, these guys, I kind of view them in the same vein as like Yonko commanders, potentially. Like, so a Cracker or a King the Wildfire or a Jack the Drought or a Smooth Thick or Katakuri or Marco, like somewhere in that commander sort of camp. That's what I kind of view them right now, honestly. But it only makes them look all the more better. And of course, it makes Sabo look all the more better. It is what it is. So how Sabo got marked up before trying to contact Dragon in the Rev, I think it was in chapter 1060, I believe so. We don't know, we'll have to find out real soon. But right now we're gonna see the process as to how they caught Sabo in 4K. That was crazy. And also, of course, how King Cobra dies. In my mind, I kind of feel like what happened with King Cobra is that he said the exact same thing, at least I would argue, as what Clover said in the Ohara flashback. That's my guess here, but we'll have to wait and see. Overall, though, this chapter, the agenda is strong. Absolutely. And I know, nerf. I get it. Even the admirals get a plus for the nerf in terms of, say, they're not going all out. So, of course, a testament to their powers. As Komadari says in chapter 2, the fact that they're doing this well against the admirals, despite the handicap, proves that there are no pushovers. And they're not. And Sabo's not involved. So, ayo, the top 30 may go in 2023, 2024. Yeah, that top 30 may see some more Rev members introduced into the strongest camp. So, let me see. After the Holy Knights, I don't know, do you? I would say best bet is Higuma the Bear, and then we go from there. Bars.